Hey, what's going on? Nick Fuentes is gay. You guys heard it? That one anti-Semitic white guy that lives in his mother's basement? No, he's not gay. Not to glaze or anything, but I've been watching a lot of Nick Fuentes, and I just recently watched his interview with Tucker Carlson, and he is so freaking courageous. It's outstanding, man. He literally is the only person I've seen so far to stand up against the radical conservative Zionists. Do you guys understand that him alone is like a pivot point for all of our conservative values? Like, dude, Nick Fuentes is the only person that stood up against Zionists. He's the only person that says Israel is not first. We should stop funding Israel. China's not first. Mexico's not first. Africa's not first. It's America first. Now, if you live in America and you are an American, that should be a no-brainer. Our country first. Just like if you're in Mexico, they don't put America first. They don't put China first. They put Mexico first and their citizens. And the same way, it should be the same way in America. Not saying that we should deport all people that are of different ethnicities. Me, I'm a Hispanic. Why do we get banned for truth? That doesn't make sense. This was about freedom of speech here, yet you get banned off of social media because you have a different opinion or you're searching for truth. Hello guys, what's going on? Quick interruption. I have these cool blankets. They're hand-knitted blankets. Great for scrollers, great for babies. We got them in pink, we got them in green, and we got them in blue. If you guys were looking for a blanket, shop at backttosupply.com. Thank you guys, appreciate you guys. Like Candace Owens too, about Charlie Kirk and his assassination. She's doing her own investigation because she doesn't trust in the FBI. She doesn't trust in this, the government. Which honestly, why would we when they lie to us and we caught them lying multiple times? Shouldn't we have a right to investigate? I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love Jews and I worship a Jew. My God is a Jew. I worship Jesus Christ. And I think Jewish people are people. But when you are in a religion of Judaism, where you just believe in the 10 commandments, you believe that the Messiah hasn't come yet. And I believe that the Messiah has came. And when your Messiah comes, your Messiah is going to be my Antichrist. And so I'm pretty sure in Judaism, I'm still researching about it, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't like Christians for the fact that we think that the Messiah already has came in the form of Jesus, the human that claimed to be God. I really don't like the government of Israel. I don't like Netanyahu. I think that bombing people in Gaza is a very bad thing. If you guys seen the maps of it compared, they literally did a genocide of the Gaza people. They bombed their entire neighborhood, pretty much their cities. And then when we question history, I heard a story of an 83-year-old woman getting locked up for the eyewitness testimony that she had seen. She had said that the history books were lying, and so she had went to prison for things that she had seen and for things that she testified. And it's kind of crazy to think about is that that's exactly why Jesus was crucified. He gave testimony of what was in heaven. Because of his testimony and because of his claim to be God, he was crucified, slashed, spit on, mocked, ridiculed, and put a crown of thorns on him and nailed to a wooden, but he died and he rose 3 days later. That's what our history shows in the gospel. They are historically accurate documents. Now guys, I am a person about freedom. Just like Charlie Kirk's shirt when he got assassinated. My conservative brother in Christ was assassinated for his faith and for his personal conviction. Yes, at some point he was pro-Israel, but we are starting to get more information that he was actually having a turn of heart against his Jewish brothers and sisters. Simply because he didn't like getting blackmailed and he didn't like saying his donors were gonna fund out just because they wanted him to be more pro-Israel. And what they were doing in the war was very immoral, very evil, and very wicked. So why would he stand with them? I'm not saying that all of Israel are evil and corrupted. Hey, as I said, I love the Jewish people. I don't agree with their religion and I don't agree with their government. But as a person, I am told to love thy neighbor. All I can do is just simply tell people and guide people to the light, but I can't force them to drink the water. You can lead a horse to water. I can't force you to drink it. Why do you believe in the things that you believe in? And why do you do the things that you do? But nevertheless, thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to rant a little bit because after seeing this Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson episode, it just inspired me to wanting to speak and use my voice. Now, I recently seen another Christian influencer. His name was Brandon Tatum, and he was saying something among the lines of Tucker Carlson is giving Nick Fuentes a platform and normalizing Nick Fuentes. And now, are you freaking serious, man? Now, this Brandon Tatum, whatever his last name is, I respected this guy. I seen this guy get promoted in my church. Man, it broke my heart when I realized that he was getting Israel checks and saying the things that he was saying. And it's just showing, I just had a hunch that this guy was just not with us on our side. He wasn't representing me because he didn't like Candace Owens and her investigating her best friend getting shot in the neck when things weren't adding up. He didn't respect that. And the fact that he didn't respect that kind of threw me off. I respected that. I don't know Candace Owens, but I respected that she was investigating of what happened and she didn't really trust in the government. Don't we all not trust in the government? Because haven't they have, like, they have proven to have lied. So if you were going to continuously trust in the government, then continuously to trust the government is to also rebuke Candace Owens. Because that just makes her a liar, and then she's just a person that's gonna hurt the case of Tyler Robinson. But that's just the weird thing about all of this, is that the evidence of Tyler Robinson is not lining up correctly. And all of it just seems fishy. All of it just seems gay. And not trying to be a person to start this controversy or anything, but I think it's just kind of weird how certain groups that don't like certain opinions decide to silence us with bullets. Like, isn't that fascism? Isn't that? Is that what love is to you? Is that the God you represent? But that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for having spent your time on watching me rant. Let me know your thoughts about this. I've been up tonight thinking about it and wanting to make this video. Now that I can finally rest knowing that I said what I needed to say, guiding the people I needed to guide. So thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Have a good one.